Dear grade 12 students in Qatar Technical School, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Our lesson for today is from Unit 8 Projects, and this is the first lesson of this unit, which is under the title of Spar, and this is lesson 1. So please, dear students, go to your course books, page 58, and also we need your workbook, page 38, and let's get started. Our learning objectives for today: students should be able to label items on the picture with the given words. Number 2, to locate specific information through listening to the audio. Now, let's begin with the most important vocabulary in our lesson for today. The first one, spar, which is a strong pole, especially one that a sail is attached to on a sailing ship. The second one is topside, which is the parts which you can see above the water. The third one is riser, which is a vertical pipe, especially one within a building. Word number 4, mooring line, which is the ropes, chains, and other objects used to tie a boat. Number 5, we have the pipeline, which is a large pipe which is used for carrying oil or gas over a long distance, often underground. Next, we have pumping station, which is a station to pump a liquid or gas in a particular direction. Crude oil, unrefined oil, or raw, which is still not pure or not separated from the other items. Dear students, please now let's begin with exercise 1 from your course books, page 58. So in this exercise, we have a picture and we have to match the parts of the illustration with the labels in the box. Let's have a look at the words we have in the box. Number 1, we have spar. 2, mooring line. 3, topside. 4, pumping station. 5, riser. 6, pipeline. And the last one, tree. Now please try to decide what each part is called. Then come back to check your answers. Now let's have a look at the answers. Number 1 is called top side. Number 2 is the spar. Number 3 is called the riser. Number 4 is the mooring line. Number 5, this is called the pipeline. Number 6 is the tree. And the last one, number 7, is the pumping station. Well done. Dear students, please now move to your workbooks, page 38. We have a similar exercise here. In exercise number 1, you have to label the parts of this illustration using the words in the box. We have more words here. Let's have a look. The first one, crude oil pipeline. Then power plant. Number 3, pipeline network. Number 4, mooring line. Number 5, pumping station. Number 6, seabed. Number 7, tank farm. Number 8, tugboat. Now do the same. Try to find what each number refers to, then come back to check your answers. Let's have a look now at the names of these parts. The first one is called again mooring line. The second is called tugboat. Number 3 is the seabed. Number 4, crude oil pipeline. Number 5, tank farm. Number 6, the pipeline network. Number 7 is the power plant. And finally, number 8 is called the pumping station. Dear students, now before we go to the listening section, we have question or exercise number 2 to discuss. What you have to do here is to discuss in pairs the following questions. The first question is, where is the deepest spar in the world? And the second part of the question is, how deep do you think it is? Approximately, of course. Now, discuss with your partner and see whether you know the answer or not. Now, you can come back to check your answers. The question for, or the answer for the first question, where is the deepest part or spar in the world? The answer is, as you can see, it is Perdido Spar in the Gulf of Mexico. And it is 2,383 meters above the seabed. Now, let's move to exercise number 3. Here you have to listen to these news items and check your answers to 1 and 2. Then you have to listen again and complete the specifications chart.
Unit 8. Projects. Recording 24. 1.
This is the news at 10 on Monday, June 2nd, 2008. Good evening. The Perdido Spar has been towed to its site in the Gulf of Mexico. The spar, which is expected to be the deepest oil spar in the world, weighs about 45,000 tons, equivalent to about 10,000 motor vehicles.
2.
This is the 9 o'clock news for today, the 14th of August, 2008. Good evening. The Perdido Spar has been secured to the seabed. A total of 9 polyester mooring lines were used to moor the world's deepest spar, averaging more than 3 kilometres in length. It took 13 days to complete the job.
3.
June 11th, 2009. This is the early evening news with Don Gomez. The topside has been fitted to the top of the Perdido Spar. The topside, which includes the drilling platform and accommodation block, was attached to the spar in calm seas early this morning. The spar itself is 170 meters long and 36 meters in diameter. The depth of the seabed below the spar platform is 2,383 meters, which makes it the deepest spar in the world.
4.
Good evening. This is the news at 10 for today, November the 10th, 2010. The first oil well under the Perdido Spar has been completed. The well, under the world's deepest spar, has a depth of almost 2,500 meters below the seabed, making the total depth of the well about 4,800 meters below the topside or spar platform.
5.
This is the World Today for March 12, 2013. The headlines. A huge pipeline network has been laid under the Perdido Spar, totaling 300 kilometers in length.
6.
July 28, 2014. This is Global News Today. Good morning. 5 risers and a pumping station have been built below the world's deepest spar. Far below the Perdido Spar, the pumping station, which is the size of a large truck, will separate the oil from the gas as it flows from the trees or beds. It will then pump both fuels from the trees on the seabed up the risers to the topside using 1,120 kilowatt pumps.
7.
Good evening. This is the 10 o'clock news for April the 15th, 2015. 22 oil wells have been drilled below the Perdido Spar oil platform, and another 13 wells have been drilled 15 kilometres away. This brings the total number of wells below the giant spar to 35.
8.
This is the world this weekend on Saturday, October the 8th, 2016. More than 46 million barrels of oil have been produced by the Perdido Spar. During the first year of production at the world's deepest spar, an average of 130,000 barrels per day of oil and natural gas were produced by the 35 wells operating from the spar platform.
Now, dear students, let's check your answers to the listening part again. Now, the total length of Spar is 170 meters. Second part, the diameter of Spar is 36 meters. Third part, the height of Spar platform above seabed is 2,383 meters. The weight of the Spar is approximately 54,000 tons. Number of mooring lines is 9. Number of risers is 5. And the total number of wells is 35. The last thing, average oil and gas production in first year is 130,000. Well done, my dear students. Dear students, I hope that you enjoyed our lesson for today. What you have to do now is to sign in to your Microsoft Teams account and do the quiz, which is made of 2 questions only. That's all for today. Goodbye.